What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspurs just finished up. It was Man United's last pre-season game in Asia. They were playing in China, Shanghai, and it started off as a really good game. We got the win, 2-1, and the first half was really good, really intense. I was enjoying it a lot. And yeah, let's see, who's here. Drop me a comment, let me know what you thought of the game, and drop a like on the video, and let's get into it. I wrote a few things down just because there was a lot to go by, and obviously the change in players from the first half and the second half, so you have to write down a lot of stuff so you can talk about it. So in the early 4 minutes into the game, Martial had an amazing chance. Dan James just put the ball into Martial, and Martial hit the post, and it was just such good play. Dan James, for me, was just brilliant today. So was Martial. Dan James was really quick. Sissoko just didn't know what to do with him, to be honest. And he kept fouling Dan James, stamped on him. I'm not sure what you guys thought of that. Was it an intentional stamp, or was it just, you know, a bit of a mix, you know, getting tangled in with players? What do you think of that? Because I thought Sissoko just should have calmed down a little bit. It's a friendly. I'm surprised he didn't get a red, to be honest, in that. He should have got an early yellow card, and he got one late on in the game. But yeah, I just thought that was a bit unnecessary on Dan James, but he handled it well. He kept going, and I think he played really well in that game. Okay, so Dele Alli as well. Wasn't really impressed with Dele Alli. Neither were the fans in Shanghai. Hello, Luis Vigo. How are you? Welcome to the video. Drop a like while you're here. But anyway, yeah, the fans, every time Ali got the ball, then he was just being booed and stuff because he was going hard. Like, it's a friendly, and he just seemed to be so hot-headed. He's just I'm not a big fan of Dele Alli. But anyway, welcome to the video, Hussein. Nice to see that you're here. But yeah, so Dele Alli got a yellow card for quite a bad tackle on McTominay. So that, you know, that didn't really go well for him. Then who was it who got a free on the edge of the box? Sissoko tackled, I think it was Dan James again, and Ashley Young took the free kick. Ashley Young wanted that free kick, and he's been taking quite a few good free kicks. I think the last one he took was pretty good as well. But he took this one, hit it, and the goalkeeper made a save. Not too bad at all, but, you know, on target, which is good. Welcome to the video, Chris. Drop a like on the video while you're here. I never do live reactions. I normally kind of, well, unless I'm doing a watch along. But yeah, this is my first live reaction in my car, so I'm sorry if the quality of the video isn't great. Apologies if the audio is bad also. Drop a like on the video and comment what you thought of the game so far. So far it's over. Let me know what you thought of the game. Okay, so let's see. United were very attacking in the first half. Like, it was a very intense game. You could see the energy from the players, and it was good. Then, of course, 20 minutes in, Andres Pereira, the tiki-taka king, as they call him, puts in a great ball to Martial. Didn't really look like he was going to put it to him. You know, he's great at those little passes, Andres Pereira. So Martial gets it, and it was quite a tight angle, but he gets a shot on, and I think Gazinga, however you say the goalkeeper's name, I think he had a howler on that one, to be honest. Should have done much better, I think. But it was a good goal by Martial at such a tight angle. And yeah, 1-0. So that was really it for the first half. I think I did enjoy it a lot more than I did the second. Second half started, and of course a few players that we know aren't the fastest, aren't the most enjoyable to watch were on. But of course then Gomez was on. He always impresses me. I think he's a great little player. He's so small, he's so agile, he's brilliant with the ball at his feet and stuff. So, you know, Delo, I'm a big fan of Delo. Twanzebe came on actually because Eric Bailly got injured again, which kind of annoys me. Like, I really like Eric Bailly. I really want him to do well at United, but I just think he's so injury prone. I'm not sure how bad of an injury this is, if it's a bad one or not, but maybe they took him off as precaution. But I just feel like he's always getting injured, and it's just annoying at this stage. But Twanzebe came on, and I think he did well. Made one or two little mistakes, but I always enjoy seeing the younger guys coming in, and you know, there's been talk about Swansea going back to Aston Villa for another loan spell, but I think he may hold on, and he may become part of Ollie's plans this season. You never know. So yeah, Spurs were much more attacking in the second half. They had a lot of chances. I was a little bit nervous, even though it's just a pre-season game. You know, there's nothing, you can't really go off pre-season. Whether you're doing amazing in pre-season doesn't mean you're gonna do amazing in the Premier League, or if you do absolutely shit in pre-season, you might do really well in the Premier League. You just don't know. Welcome to Scott, by the way. I saw your comment popping in, didn't get to read it, but thank you for tuning in. So yeah, like, you don't want to go and get your hopes up with this preseason, but it has been pretty good so far. So yeah, Gomez, Rashford, Delo, Twanzebe, Lindelof, kind of standout players in the second half, but still not that enjoyable until the end of the game. It started to get a bit more up tempo. United started to press a bit more and attack, and yeah, Lucas Moura got a goal. It wasn't the best of goals. Took a shot, it deflected, and then what's his name, Sergio Romero, was down on the ground, and it just sneaked past him. He tried to get a foot at it, but it wasn't happening. He kind of laughed about it. You could see on his face he was like, "Oh, could have got that," but it wasn't to be. And that was our first goal that we conceded throughout the preseason tour. So we have conceded one, and you know, our defense isn't the best. We all know that. We have, you know, players that we think don't deserve to be there. I won't name names, but you know, and we did do quite well. Now again, we weren't playing the best of the teams. Spurs were probably the best team that we've played in the preseason so far, and yeah, they gave us a bit of a tough one. They had a few good chances, few good shots, but we held off, and it was all right to just concede the one. Let's see. Then we had Angel Gomez. And I must say, he really does impress me. I really hope he gets a chance, because I remember he made his debut, I think it was under Van Gaal, wasn't it? He was like 16, and he was so, he was good, and I thought this was going to be it, but he hasn't really got his chance. So hopefully we can see a bit more of him this season. He's very good, very enjoyable to watch. So he gets the ball, and he's running in. Defenders don't know what to do. He's so quick. He's like a little Messi going around. And I thought he was going to square the ball to Rashford, because Rashford was free going at the back post. And Gomez was like, "No, I'm putting this away," and tucks it in the bottom right hand corner. And he was at such an acute angle. It was just such a well taken goal, and he wanted that, and he deserved it. I think the academy and the youth have been excellent in this preseason. They're really proving that they deserve to be a part of this team. They're trying to prove it to Ollie, to the fans, to the club, that they deserve that spot, and whether it be on the bench or the starting 11, we don't know. But I think it is good, because some of the players that we do have that would maybe be a regular starter last season, they need to watch their backs, because what we have got coming up, or what we've brought in, also Wan-Bissaka, I must say, he's been great throughout the season as well. Obviously he's not from the academy, but he's a young player, and we brought him in, and he's been spectacular. So the old boys better watch themselves, because we have a lot of talent coming up, and it's exciting. And then let's see, so that was 4 games in pre-season, 4 wins, 1 goal conceded, and 9 scored. All of those goals have come from, or been assisted by, academy players from Manchester United. So that screams talent, and that is up and coming from Manchester United, and it's very exciting. So let me know what you thought of the game. Did you enjoy it? I must say I did. I thought Spurs, it's going to be a very tough one. And as I said, it's pre-season. We don't want to get our hopes up about it. But of course, I really didn't want to lose that one. I did worry when they equalised. I thought, oh shit, is this happening? You know, are they going to win? We don't look like the attacking team that we were in the first half. Are Spurs gonna score again? And they looked likely to score next, but we held off. We got that goal, and yeah, pretty happy with it, even though it is pre-season. So yeah, now the players are leaving Shanghai, China, and I think they're going back to Manchester, and then they're heading out to Oslo in Norway, or maybe they're just heading straight to Norway. I'm not sure, but they're going to be playing in Oslo. The team is called Christensen or something like that, and I think they're Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's local club from his hometown. So that, I'm not sure when that match is, but of course I'm sure we'll all be watching and checking in on it. So yeah, I think the pre-season tour so far has made me feel like I really want to go to one of them in the future, like travel over, follow the team. I think it would be really nice, and it looked like a lot of fun. Helma Shaki is here personally, I think. Let me see what it said there. How do I find the comments? I can't find the comments. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Yeah, so I'll read a couple of comments while we're here. And yeah, okay. So personally think that there shouldn't have been a whole new lineup. It was a great game to watch. Yeah, like the first half was just so good, so intense, very enjoyable, attacking. That's what we like. And of course we had a lot of players on. Mason Greenwood as well. Didn't have too much in this game. I was hoping he would, just to, you know, because Spurs are a proper good team. But yeah, the second half, all the changes just kind of ruined the momentum of the game. But of course, everyone has to get their chance, everyone has to get their game, and I do think it is kind of fair in that way. But yeah, I'm just glad this doesn't happen in the Premier League and you only get your certain amount of chances, because changing a whole team does kind of screw it up a little bit when you're trying to watch, and yeah, the momentum just drops completely. So yeah, I'm absolutely sweating in this car. I feel like I'm in Shanghai right now. The players looked very, very warm. They had to have water breaks. The match was at 9 p.m. I think in China, and apparently the heat was just unbearable. So fair play to the players playing in that. I'm sitting in my car in Ireland and I'm sweating. It's like crazy hot. So yeah. Anyway guys, let me know your thoughts on the match. Drop your comments below. Drop a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks for watching.